Good morning, baseball fans. Today, in the Yinzer Confederacy, we have the Road Warrior Black Sox versus away team Brilliance Sox. And on the mound today for the Brilliance is Max Marleville. And for the Road Warriors, we have McDowell. And our 1, 2, 3 batters for today is Chanu, Kuntz, and McDade. Let's start off the game here. McDowell takes the mound. Looking forward to having a lot of strikes thrown today by both teams. And McDowell's going to get this thing going. And a ball to start off the game. Backing him off the plate. And strike called. This one's fouled back. Chanu been a big threat on the bases for the Brilliance Sox, as he scores almost every time, if not every time he's on the base, or once a game. Chanu coming out of New Orleans as well, and fouls another one back as the count remains 1-2. And blows him away with this one, as that is strike 3, as McDowell starts the game off nasty. Now coming up the bat, Kuntz. Also another good hitter. Playing left field today. And foul down the line as the count moves to 0-1 quickly. Inside pitch called ball. I don't have a pitching chart on Kuntz, but let's see what we can do with outside pitches today. Be a productive batter as he has been. Ball 2, as this one misses high and inside. As count is now moved to even. And check swing, did he go? No, he did not. As count moves to full. My bad. Foul ball as his check swing ticked it. And a high fly ball to center field. And to make the catch is Bradley Roberto, who's going to be the leadoff hitter for the Road Warriors. And now with 2 outs, we have Jarrell McDade, power hitting righty, coming from the Lexington Legends in the Atlantic League. McDade being a high caliber player and putting up quality ABs. Very disciplined at the bat as he takes ball 1. And a swing and a miss. McDade being a 5-tool player, he has a cannon, great defensive skills, great hitter, and very fast on the base path. As the count moves to 1-2. Good hitters hit well with 2 strikes. And this one misses low and inside. And deuces are wild. McDade looking to put something together here, start something up for the Brilliance Sox, as they have no base runners so far this inning. And strike 3. 2 strikeouts for McDowell. Off to a very good start so far. And taking the mound today for the Brilliance Sox is left-handed pitcher Max Marlaville from New Jersey. Max playing in the spring training team for the Jackals. As he is looking to keep his team in there. Max Marlaville looking to go 5 complete innings today. He's looking to go 5. If he does really well, he can go 7. And Bradley Roberto going to lead things off here. As we have Roberto, Sherman, and Jermon Williams to start the game off, as Max Marlaville throws a first pitch strike to start the game. And good way to get things going. And a high fly ball to left fielder Kuntz, as that is caught for the first out of the inning. Max getting the job done in 2 pitches. Now to bat Sherman. Who's starting today at second base. Sherman looking to get a base runner on today. Base runner on the first inning, as he takes this one as a ball, first pitch ball. And just a bit outside. Ball 2. Max looking to come in with a strike right here, forcing some contact. And strike 1, says the umpire. And a skipper to the catcher. That marks 3-1 the count. Max Marlaville looking to dial in right here and forcing some weak contact. And a foul ball as count is moved to full. And a 5-6-3 out. As Demko attempted to lay out for this one, deflects off the glove into Trey Hunt. Trey Hunt with the smooth hands, getting it to first in time for the second out of the inning. And Jermon Williams takes a first pitch ball. To start the count. This is Jermon Williams' first day with the Road Warrior Black Sox. And he fouls this one to the third base side where it is uncatchable out of play. And count has now moved to 1-1. Strike two call as the count has moved to 1-2. Max with a nice breaker here. And popped up into foul territory, caught by Mark Demko, as that is the third out of the inning. Great job by both starters starting the game off with a good 1-2-3. And we'll move quickly to the second inning.
That's a good lineup. Definitely a different lineup for both Warriors.
Out to bat, Slayton Vaughn to get things started. And we have Slayton Vaughn, Trey Hunt, and Peretti for the 4-5-6 hole to get things started here in the second, top of the second, and a first pitch ball, says the umpire. This one misses low and inside. Trying to get power hitting Vaughn to chase at a break at an off speed. And lays the first strike with a fastball, a firm fastball by McDowell. And Vaughn grounds to short as Vitasai is there to make the play. The first out of the inning. It's a good old 6-3 grounder. Strike one, says the umpire, as Trey Hunt takes his first pitch of the day. Looking to hammer a fastball. We're in an 0-1 count, 1 out. And a fly ball to right field. Caught by McDade. No, not McDade. I'm sorry, by Kennedy, who has played in the USPBL, the Unicorns. Now at the bat for Reddy. So looking to be the first runner on today as ball one is called by the umpire. Peretti getting a surprise start today as he was supposed to have a day off. And ground out to third base is as fielded cleanly by Spencer Henn for the second 1-2-3 of the game.
Who's batting ninth for Gold Warriors?
Thompson. Big Thompson.
The DH. What number is he?
As gold is melting in the markets today. And a first pitch ball to the right fielder, Kennedy. Oh, and Almonte making an athletic play on this one. Couldn't get it as that'll be ruled a hit to break up Marlavel's perfect game and no hitter. As Almonte made tremendous effort to get to that one. And now Barbetti, catcher Barbetti. And Max Marvel starts this one off with a strike. Runner on first, Kennedy on first. Doesn't look like he's going to be stealing bags today. As Marvel flips one in there for ball one. Marvel has been hot his last few starts. And Barbetti fouls this one down the line. It is not a foul ball. This is trouble. It could turn into 3. And no, it does not. It's a double. As there's now runners on second and third with great hitting by Barbetti. Now up veteran Vita Sai, who's came from the Rail Cats and the American Association. Vita Sai, very good middle infielder, very good shortstop at that. He needs his body very well. It takes a first pitch strike. Because Vita Sai is not overly aggressive when he's at the plate. Vita Sai looking to add on to this damage. And Max Marlavel throws another breaker to nick the outside corner as Vita Sai is quickly in a hole here. Good hitters hit well, says the umpire. A hit right here can turn into 2 runs. And a chopper that goes foul. Count remains 1-2. Spencer Hen on deck. So we have runners on second and third with no outs. And Max Marlaville throws another ball as he's trying to live on this outside corner. Count now 2-2. And strike 3. As this was a no-doubter. Max Marlaville doing a great job battling here with pressure on him. Because now we have Spencer Hen up to bat. Taylor Olmstead on deck. And ball 1 taken. Spencer here looking for a chance to score at least 1. As he has situational hitter Taylor Olmstead behind him and foul as the count moves to 1-1. Taylor Olmstead doing a great job coming into key situations and capitalizing for his team. Can't downplay that guy. But now we have Spencer Hen looking to put some runs on the board right here. And a high fly ball to deep center field. Back goes Chanot. And runners will tag as both runners advance. And Trey Hunt, the cutoff, makes a throw to catcher. He's in a bit of a pickle and a missed throw as Barbetti forces an error. And we have 2 outs that could have been avoided. We have 2 outs, nobody on, and Max Marlaville throwing a firm fastball as a ball to start off the at-bat. Taylor Olmstead, nobody on base. See what we can do here. As umpire called a strike. Counting on 1-1. Max Marlaville looking to minimize damage here. Probably get him out on 1 pitch right here. And Taylor Olmstead drops one, goes past the diving left fielder. As this could be 3. And this has turned into a triple as Taylor Olmstead continues to prove himself in the Yenzer League. Great piece of hitting.
Son, did that go under? I didn't see it.
He laid out.
It went under? Okay, that's triple.
And Taylor Olmstead with a triple here. And fouled back. Nate Thompson looking to add on to some more damage by the Road Warriors. Nate Thompson, another power hitting righty for the Road Warrior Black Sox. As the Road Warriors rally up 3 hits this inning. And ball 1 taken. And as this one gets away from Peretti and a pass ball in the books. Max Marlaville having a hard time trying to get out of this one. If he can get him out on 1 or 2 pitches right here, as the count moves to 2-1, we can find ourselves back in the dugout. A foul ball. This count moves to 2-2. Deuces are wild. 2s across the board. Another foul ball as count remains 2-2 with 2 outs. Nate Thompson, a very good hitter at the plate as he's battling well with 2 strikes. And a called strike that leaves a little bit of confusion on the field. Three hits, 3 runs, 1 error. And the home team Road Warriors are now up by 3 as we move to the top of the 3rd. Max Marlaville with 2 strikeouts. Looking this inning. And McDowell looking to have a shutout inning as this was a big inning for his team. And now to bat 7-8-9. Mark Demko, Tommy Baggett, and Almonte to start off the top of the third. Ball one, starting off this AB. And strike, call. Fouled back is the pitch. And McDowell will find himself ahead as the count is 1-2. As Mark Demko stays alive on this one, counter remains 2-2. Mark Demko can be a really good tool for a small ball. He's a thinker on his feet. Trying to get something started here. And fouled away as he's doing a good job making McDowell throw a handful of pitches. And another foul ball. Sparbetti tries to chase this one out of play. And fans him away, strike three. Demko could not fight this one off. And now we have one out to start off the inning. And Tommy Baggett up to bat as their 8-hole. Tommy Baggett representing the 8-hole today. Tommy Baggett doing a really good job these past few games as he swings through this one for strike one. Ooh, and a high fly ball to right field as Kennedy is kept right under it. Caught for the second out. McDowell doing a great job for quick work here through the third. And Almonte representing the 9-hole today. We have 2 outs here, top of the third. McDowell on fire. And strike. Call. And ball, says the umpire. and fans him away with this one as the off-speed fooled him for strike two. His count moves to 1-2. And deuces are wild. Is anything gonna happen here?
Shots.
And a great catch made by left fielder Taylor Olmstead. As Almonte lines out. And that will be the top of the third. Max Marlaville looking to have a redemption inning this inning. Looking to toss up a 0 right here. But McDowell doing an outstanding job, especially after his team scoring a bit. And now up to bat, center fielder Bradley Roberto as he takes his first ball of the inning. Ooh, and a high fly ball to deep right field, but camped under it is McDade, and that is caught for the first out of the inning.
Is he a switch hitter? This guy.
As this is a first pitch ball taken by Sherman. And Marvell flips this one in there for a strike. And fouled off.
What?
And ball two taken. And a foul ball hit by Sherman. And a high fly ball to shallow right field. And some confusion on the field as this will get away. And Sherman hits a double right here. As this hit a dead zone in between right and second. Out to bat, Jermon Williams. We have one out here in the bottom of the third. Ooh, and Jermon looking to take a turn on this. And ball one taken. Ball two. And Sherman doing a good job to knock Max off of his game here. As the catcher, Peretti, goes up there and talks to him. Oh, and a high fly ball into the infield as Tommy Baggett catches the second out of the inning. And Max Marvell gets Kennedy right here with a first pitch slider. And Marvell flips another one. But as this one misses as a ball. And Kennedy swings through another pitch here. And this one gets away from Peretti as count is moved to even. Deuces are wild. Bell tries to flip in another one. This one misses as the count moves to full. And a high fly ball. As this one can stand apart, caught by Mark Demko to end the inning. As Max Marvell escapes this one with no damage done. Great job coming back.
Hey, is it 2-0 or 3-0? Who scored? Kenny or Betty? VSI struck out. Spencer had lied out. Oh, pass ball. Olmsted scored.
Mm-hmm. Now to bat leadoff hitter Chanot. Get things started here in the top of the fourth. Fouled back. And strike two called as McDowell gets ahead very quickly here. And ball one. This one misses just a bit up and inside. Fouled as Chanot is fighting to stay alive. Looking to get on base here this inning. And a high fly ball. At the edge of the infield, camped under it is Vita Sai and caught for the first out of the inning. Now to bat Kuntz. With one out here. As he swings through the first pitch. And strike two called on the inside part of the plate as McDowell is dialed in. And a grounder to Spencer Henn as he fields it cleanly. Second out of the inning. And McDade coming up to bat, looking to put something together or get something started here for the Brilliance Sox. And two outs here in the top of the fourth. And first pitch taken for ball one. McDade, an outstanding hitter for the Brilliance team. He's a disciplined here. Very disciplined hitter. Sees a lot of pitches most of the time. And strike one called on the outer half of the plate. McDade holding a lot of power in that bat right there. This count is 1-1. Who will win the evens? As he swings through this one for strike two. And McDowell is on fire today, guys. And taken as deuces are wild. McDade looking to start something up here with two outs. And a high fly ball. Camped under his Vita Sai and caught for the third out of the inning. Out to bat is Barbetti as he takes a first pitch ball. And beat aside, looking to get a little bit of a redemption here, as this will be called ball 2. And strike 1. And as this one skips into the glove of the catcher, it's ball 3. And ball 4 as Barbetti escapes the full count. And ball 1 as Max Marvell loses control here. And this one skips into the glove of Peretti. It's ball 2. And ball 2 as Peretti comes out there and give his guy Marvell the talk. As we have no outs and double play in order. And strike 1. And swinging through this will be strike 2 as counters move to even. And strike 3. And Barbetti gets a stolen bag here.
That's swing of lucky.
And ball 1 as this one is a little bit of chin music. As this one gets away from him.
should be more hitting.
And ball 3. Strike 1. As this one is a walk.
Oh, underneath the bullpen.
Ooh, it hit hard. As this one bounces as a ground rule double. As Taylor Olmstead continues to just prove himself day in and day out. Taylor Olmstead has been on fire for the past couple of weeks. Or ever since he's touched down to the Road Warrior Black Sox, Taylor Olmstead being a key part of the Saranac Lake surge last year in the Empire League. One of the most standout players I've ever seen on that team for sure, along with Tyler Hill and a couple more guys like Ryan Tomeo as well. As Ryan Tomeo is looking to make an appearance sometime within the next week or so. And foul down the line. And the count is 0-2 with one out here. Nate Thompson is looking to add more damage to the bleeding. And check swing, did he go? No, he did not, as he pulled back in time. And this one gets away from him as the count moves even to 2-2. Max Marvell looking to get out of this shaky inning right here. And a foul ball fouled straight back as Nate Thompson is staying alive. Nate Thompson fouling off a lot of pitches this game. And the Brilliance Sox has someone warming up in the bullpen, Owens. Owen Reith. And the count is now full.
Reith hasn't pitched in almost a month. He's another guy coming back from injury.
And this one gets away as a runner scores on a wild pitch. Oh, and this one is a high fly ball in the deep center field as third base runner will tag up as Taylor Homestead scores on this one. And Bradley Roberto with a sac fly RBI as they stretch the lead by 3 more runs, and this one's a call-out strike. And ball 1. And runner goes, but this one's fouled back. And strike 2.
Strike 3.
Strike 3, I'm sorry.
It's probably Marvel's day. So while our announcer, Hassan Westbrook, is on break for a few minutes, coming up for the Brilliance Sox in the top of the 5th are Slayton Vaughn, Trey Hunt, and Dante Peretti. Brilliance Sox trying to get something going here, down 6-0 in the top of the 5th. As this is a 7-inning ball game. So definitely want to try to get those bats going. So in stepping to the box is Slayton Vaughn, 0-for-1 today. McDowell delivers, and a swing and a miss. First pitch changeup to the big-time doubles leader. Fouled off of Barbetti's glove. Moves the count to 0-2. McDowell definitely looking very confident out there on the mounds. He's got ahead in the majority of his hitters all day. McDowell delivers the 0-2. That's grounded to Spencer Head. Steps and throws across the diamond. for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Trey Hunt. Brilliance Sox still looking for their first base runner of the game. And that pitch skips into the dirt. Owen Reed still throwing in the pen, as he'll most likely take the ball in the 5th inning. That ball is ripped into the gap, and that will be the Brilliance Sox first hit of the day, and it's going to go down for extra bases. Trouble picking up in center field. Hunt's turning around, going to third, and he has a stand-up triple. Definitely what the Brilliance Sox were looking for. So RBI chance for Dante Peretti, as Trey Hunt just recently broke up the perfect game that Max McDowell was throwing. But definitely tip a cap to McDowell, as perfect game is the hardest thing any starting pitcher can do. And that ball is hit hard, caught by the right fielder. Hunt tags and trots home to score the first run for the Brilliance Sox, as they are on the board. That pitch is painted on the outside corner to third baseman Mark Depko. Swings and misses. 0-2. Ball taken outside. Moves the count to 1-2. A lot of pitchers counts. McDowell has been executing majority of his pitches. And once again, ahead on Demko. Demko hits a chopper to first base. Williams takes it himself for the final out of the inning. So Brilliance Sox break up the perfect game and score their first run, but still down 6-1. As Owen Reed takes the mound for Max Marvelt. This will be Owen's first outing after being within almost a month, as he was out with some shoulder tightness. So definitely a good feeling now for Reith, as he's been working very hard in trying to get out there, trying to come back from recovering from his injury, and definitely a good feeling, especially Owen Reith is one of 2 sidearmers in the Brilliance bullpen. As definitely this will be a good opportunity to get some work in, get the feel back, and throwing strikes, getting ahead, staying ahead, and pitching in clutch moments. So a quick summary on Max Marvell's line since his day is done. Get that right in a minute. Marvell, 4 innings, 3 strikeouts, 3 walks, 4 hits, 6 runs, 5 of them earned. That is his line for the day. As Williams steps into the plate as Reese first pitches a ball, 1-0. Good slider. Swung on a miss, even at 1-1. Owen Reith, one of our hardest sidearm throwers in the interleague. And Williams chops that one foul. Count moves to 1-2. And that one is chopped again, foul. Still 1-2. Reith definitely looking very confident out there. Reith slings it. And that is popped into foul territory. Demko runs out of the room, and that is another foul ball. So we'll try again the 1-2. Reith will face Williams, Kennedy, and Barbetti in the Road Warrior lineup. Foul ball off Williams' foot, and we'll do again. 1-2. And Reith delivers again, and that is swung on and miss. So Williams goes down on strikes. And that will bring up Jim Kennedy. Kennedy 1 for 2 with a single up the middle. That one is popped up into foul territory. Demko gets under it, makes the catch, and that is 2 outs. That'll bring up the catcher, Andrew Barbetti. Dylan Barbetti. That pitch is low for ball 1. Reith slings it. Ball upstairs. 2-0, the counts. The 2-0. That ball is in there for a strike. 2-1. Reed delivers, and that one almost hit him. As that is 3-1. The 3-1. Fouled away. 2 full counts. The full count pitch. That is grounded to Trey Hunt as short. Sets, fires, and that will be the final out of the inning. So no runs on no hits. A 1-2-3 return for Owen Reed. As he is walk out the mound, fist pumps his catcher. Definitely a good welcome back. McDowell gets ready to take the 6, as it is still 6-1 Roadboy Black Sox. Due up for the Brilliance Sox will be Tommy Baggett, Wadi Almonte, and Noel Chanu. Some action in the Brilliant Sox bullpen as Roger Hahn starts to move around. Definitely with a lot of promotions within the last couple of days, at least almost 10 to 20 players just got recently promoted. Half of those guys are from the Brilliant Sox, especially from the bullpen. So if you're Mark Demko, you definitely don't want to overuse or use all the energy of your relievers, especially when you're down by a lot. As you always want to maintain the energy in that bullpen. So if things go as planned, Roger Hahn will be taking the ball in the 6. McDowell is ready and fires to Baggett for a ball 1-0. Tommy Baggett 0 for 1, fly out to right, his first at bats. McDowell kicks and delivers. That is fouled away. Count even, 1-1. McDowell sets, delivers, and that is a ball upstairs, making it 2-1. Let's see what happens here on 2-1 to Tommy Baggett. And Baggett hits a high pop-up. Looks like Spencer Henn is under it, and he makes the catch for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Wadi Almonte. fly out to left field his first at bat. Definitely a very quiet day for the Brilliance Sox offense, as the only damage came in the 5th inning. So I'm sure Mark Demko would like to get some production from his 9-hole hitter. Get the speedy Almonte on base at the top of the order. So this is a key at bat right here. And that is grounded up the middle. Vidasai tried to barehand it and it goes under his hand, and that will be an infield hit for Wadi Almonte. Just what the Brilliant Sox were looking for. Gain the speed on base for the top of the order. And that will run it up to Noel Chanu, who struck out and popped to shorts. His first 2 at-bats. McDowell comes sets and delivers. Almonte takes off. The throw is offline. That will go down as a stolen base. McDowell definitely taking his time on the mound, as he definitely, it looked like he kind of knew Almonte was taking off, as Almonte is known for his wheels. 1-0. Swung on him. This 1-1. McDowell delivers. And that is a high pop up to right field. Kennedy takes a look, and that goes into the stands. Count goes to 1-2. McDowell checks the runner, delivers, and that is lined up the middle to a base hit. Almonte's rounding third. He's going to score as the throw is cut off, and that is an RBI single for Noel Chanu, cutting the lead to now 4 runs. Wait. Yep, 4 runs. So now it is 6-2. In steps TK Kuntz, as he gets jammed on the first pitch for a foul ball. McDowell throws over. McDowell delivers, and that is laced foul. Almost took out his manager over at third base. Demko giving a smile to his hitter, saying, "Could you make that fair next time?" as he points down the line. the 0-2. And TK hits a high fly ball. Easy play for Roberto. And that is out number 2. That'll bring up Jarrell. I'm sorry, there's going to be a pinch hitter as Kyle Buser is pinch hitting for Jarrell McDade. As McDowell throws over first just to keep Chino close to the bag. That pitch is taken for a strike. That looked a little outside in our view, but we're not the umpires. McDowell delivers. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. And the 0-2 to Kyle Buser. Outside, 1-2. Seems to be some action in the Road Warrior bullpen. Not sure who it is, but we'll get that to you in a moment. Buser hits a high fly ball into right center. Roberto's under it, makes the catch. That's the final out of the inning. So we have 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, as the Brilliance Sox cut the lead to 4, but it's still 6-2 Road Warriors. As Roger On takes the mound for the bottom of the 6th. Roger On trying to turn himself into a two slot pitcher, as he is from over the top, but now he's developing himself into a submariner, as he is currently the lone submariner in the Yinzer League. So far, has done a good job with it, mixing up arm slot deliveries, good velocity change difference. On will face Vitasai, Spencer Hent, and Taylor Olmstead in the bottom of the 6th inning. And that first pitch for Roger On is a ball inside to Vita side. On delivers. Not sure where that missed, but it's 2-0. The 2-0. And Vita side hits a laser. Buser can only just look and watch that thing fly. A absolute missile from Vita's side over the Wild Things scoreboard in right center. And that will tack on another run. It is 7-2 Road Warriors. That ball was a no doubter that everybody from the outfield and even the pitcher knew it right off the bat. As Spencer Henn tries to repeat what Vita side do and swings and misses. Slider inside. 1-1. Spencer Henn hits a chopper to Trey Hunt at third base. Throws across the diamond. And there's one dead. Some defensive changes for the Brilliance Sox as Jimmy Boyce comes in for Mark Demko and goes to second base, which pushes Almonte to shortstop and Trey Hunt to third base. As Olmstead pops the first pitch out of play. So Mark Demko is out of the game as that's who Jimmy Boyce came in for. Ball inside, 1-1. And that ball is fouled back, making it 1-2. On subs it, and that ball is fouled away. If I'm correct, that was his first submarine pitch in his at bats with the Road Warriors. Still 1-2. On does it again, and Olmstead hits a fly ball to center, tracing Noel back, and he makes one heck of a catch as he holds on and crashes into the fence. Seems like he's okay, as that is the second out of the inning. Olmstead gave it a ride, but a little bit unlucky. That'll bring up Nate Thompson. Who is 0 for 1 with a strikeout and a walk. On delivers. That is a strike. The outside corner. And that pitch is called strike, 0-2. Thompson getting a little glare. And on slings it inside for a ball. So Roger on mixing in his submarine deliveries. And that pitch is popped up, and Tommy Baggett makes the catch, and that will do it. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, nobody left on base, as it is still 7-2 Rower Black Sox as we're heading to the top of the 7th. For those that forgot, this is a 7-inning ball game, not a 9-inning ball game, as due to the latest promotions and lack of pitching depth we have, these will be 7-inning ball games to protect pitching depth, or I could be mistaken. It's 7 or 9. Why is Mike Brown's name top of 7? I think it is. Yeah, double check. While we get a confirmation to see if it's 7 or 9, we will get that back to you shortly. But definitely the last couple of games have been 7 innings due to lack of pitching depth from all Yinzer teams. But I could be mistaken for this game, as we definitely picked up a couple arms to the Yinzer League. So we never know. As in professional baseball, it's a 9-inning game on a single game day. In a doubleheader, it's usually 7. So we just got confirmation that it is a 7-inning ball game. As we got some action in the Brilliance bullpen, as Mike Brown is starting to play catch. In steps Slane Vaughn. And takes a strike down the plate from McDowell. Max McDowell on his 7-inning work. Action in the bullpen as Dan Pillion starts to play catch for the Road Warriors. So just in case Mac McDowell gets in trouble, as Vaughn rips the ball into left field for a base hit. As Slane Vaughn raising his hands as he's rounding third base, like he's calling for time. My apologies, first base. Slane Vaughn raising his hands while he's rounding first base, as in like he's calling time immediately. Nevertheless, it's a leadoff single for Slane Vaughn. In steps Trey Hunt. As Trey Hunt tries to send everybody home with one swing and fouls that off. Definitely that swing looks a lot like Adrian Beltre's home run back in the early 2000s, as he ended up hitting a home run on his knee, and it was an absolute moonshot. That swing looked very similar to that. The 0-1 is outside for a ball, 1-1. McDowell kicks and delivers. That is taken outside for a strike. Moving into 1-2 on Trey Hunt. Trahan didn't like that call. Getting closer to the plate now as McDowell delivers. That is downstairs. Good pitch by McDowell. 2-2 the count with nobody out. Brilliance Sox definitely trying to get McDowell's pitch count up and hopefully go to the bullpen, create some late inning damage. Two, and that is chopped on the ground to short. Vitaside makes a great play and sling to second base for one. On the first, it is not in time. So that'll go down as the fielder's choice. As Dante Peretti steps into the plate. First pitch slider, strike one. As McDowell slings it over to first base, almost caught Trey Hunt napping, but he manages to get back in time. Peretti chops one to second base as bobbles a little bit and makes field to first base, and that's not in time. So that'll be an infield hit for Dante Peretti, as there'll be runners on first and second with one out. Ball wasn't hit hard, but just found the hole, as Williams was looking to try to field that, but decided to cover the bag, and that created a longer angle for the second baseman to come and get it. That'll bring up Jimmy Boyce. As that pitch is outside for a ball. Jimmy Boyce definitely a clutch hitter for the Brilliance Sox, and he hits very well with runners scoring position. As Boyce hits a foul ball right back to us. McDowell delivers inside for a ball, 2-1. McDowell trying to go the distance as he's one pitch away. And Boyce hits a ground ball foul to the third base side. Demko gives a smile to Boyce as saying, "Could you make that fair next time?" Trey Hunt got an easy jump, and Boyce hits a high fly ball to right field as the catch is made. Tries to double off Hunt, but the throw was overthrown, but backed up by Spencer Hen, as that will be 2 gone. in the top of 7. That'll bring up Tommy Baggett. That was actually bad luck for Trey Hunt as he got a beautiful jump. Very early jump off of Max McDowell, as that would have been a stolen base. Especially on 2-1 counts, want to give your runners a chance to steal base instead of hitting a swing and make it put the ball in play. You never knew it could be a fly out. Tommy Baggett steps in, 0 for 2. As first pitch sliders for strike. Baggett with two absolute bombs yesterday off the Killer Bees in a 10-4 victory against the Killer Bees. Baggett drove in 6 of the 10 runs. As Baggett hits a missile out to center field, Ribeiro is having trouble. He can't make the play, and that's absolute trouble as that hops over the wall for a ground rule double. So very bad luck for Dante Peretti as he was ready to score on that play. But that will go down as an RBI double for Tommy Baggett as the Brilliance Sox are not done yet. As that will bring up Wadi Almonte. McDowell delivers. Ball upstairs. A single here can cut the deficit to 2. So a big at bat here for Almonte. With the top of the order lurking. Ball outside, 2-0. Hitters count here, 2-0. That is taken outside for a strike. Almonte get a little glare as he thought that was outside. Not a bad take. As that is chopped right to McDowell, who flips to first. And that is the ball game. So the Brilliance Sox, scary comeback, but came up short as the final score, the Rower Black Sox 7 and the Baseball Brilliance Sox 3. Stay tuned as our next game with the Wolfpack and Killer Bees will be right up very shortly.